That's really cool. Hercules fought that crazy-looking monster, you ask? You've obviously heard of Hercules before. He's some kind of ancient hero. Plus, there are like a million movies about him. But you realize you don't actually know much about the guy. Just his name, really. You lean in to look more closely at the book's cover. The monster makes you think a bit about those old kaiju movies Dad likes so much. You feel a pit in your stomach when you remember what happened to him. You feel extra worse for one small moment you actually forgot about it. That's maybe the worst part about horrible things happening. Life also happens, and sometimes life makes you forget the horrible thing. And then that just makes you feel super guilty. Yeah, Hercules has all these challenges he has to do, and one of them is fighting a hydra that regrows its heads when he chops them off. It feels impossible to defeat it, but then he thinks his strategy through and realizes he has to solder the necks shut with fire so they don't grow back. He was a warrior, but also a super cool problem solver. She's really into telling you all these details, and her enthusiasm is contagious. I really like that, you say, and you smile at each other. Could it be you've made a new friend? The bell rings and lunch is over. You walk back to the school building together, agreeing to make your lunch hang a regular thing. It's really nice to know that even with Ben gone, you can make a new friend, and someone who actually lives in your time. Shoot, that pit in the stomach feeling is back. Dad, gone, Rabbit, at home, kids, dead. Why does your life have to be a living nightmare? Why can't you ever just be a normal kid? The school day ends all too quickly. As the clock ticks away above the door, you realize that very soon you'll have to return to your house and the whole Rabbit situation. That dad is still missing and you've done absolutely nothing to find him. You've wasted a day relearning all the things you supposedly forgot over the summer, except you never did. You should have skipped the first day back and just gone right to Jeff's after the Rabbit dropped you off. That would have been the smart decision. Man, you've never felt quite so stupid as you have these past 24 hours. As you walk down the front steps of the school, you hope that maybe Dad will appear to pick you up. Or maybe no one will come and you can walk home. Or run away or something. But sure enough, there it is, that terrifying Rabbit, waiting for you at the drop-off spot, sitting behind the wheel of the car. This time the place is swarming with kids, and you look around to see if any of them notice the Rabbit in the driver's seat. But no one seems to notice. Or at the very least, seems to care. You feel like a Rabbit mascot in a car would be a big hit for kids, and you think maybe this means that only you can see it. Maybe you're the only one who's meant to. Or maybe you truly are going crazy. How do you know if you're just seeing things? How do you know if anything's real? You don't exactly have time to think about that kind of thing, and you're still trying to keep the creature as calm as possible, so you get in the car and let it drive you home. The second you get inside, you dash up to your room, shut the door behind you, and this time drag your desk chair in front of it for good measure. You throw your backpack on the bed, and land beside it with a similar thump. You lie there for a moment trying to think about what you should do. Your mind's a blank. You decide to reach for your bag, and maybe try to do homework or something. Anything to get your brain working again. You open your bag. If you change your mind and close the bag, choose the option on the left. If you see the bunny ears you won back in 1985, choose the option on the right.